If you're looking for the cheapest and most reliable Madden 22 coins on the market, check out my sponsor, MMOEXPR.com. Links are in the description, and use code JEDI at checkout for 5% off.
Mahomes going to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Alrighty, hey there guys, Adrian DaCosta here, aka JediBro95, coming at you guys with another video, and in this video is going to be an update to the Seahawks team. Now, before I actually get into this video, let me address some things that you may or may not have seen on Twitter yesterday. Over the last few days, it's been a very stressful time here. We had potentially a situation that could have been very scary. Ultimately, though, everything is okay, nothing bad is going to happen. We're all healthy and happy, and we're all going to be safe, so there is that. So I do appreciate everybody who did reach out for their support and their prayers. I firmly appreciate everybody who did. It does mean a lot to me. You know, it does mean a lot. You may not think it's a big deal, but to me it does matter. So that being said, let's just talk about the team. So we're currently an 86 overall on the whole team. We're an 85 defense and an 87 offense. Don't be fooled by the defense, though. The defensive rating is pretty bad, but we'll get there once we get there. So let's go over the team. Russell Wilson is still the starting quarterback and probably will be for a little while longer. I really don't feel the need to move on from Wilson just yet. I had somebody ask me if I was going to move on from Wilson and get Zach. Truth be told, I don't really think I will at the moment because Russell, he still plays good. He doesn't play bad by any stretch of the imagination. Yes, he's getting a little outdated because of his the abilities that he gets, but he doesn't play awful. He still is a decent enough scrambler out of the pocket for me, which I do like. He has a great throw on the run. He has a great accuracy stats all the way around. You know, it's just I just don't feel the need to move on from Zach to Zach or any other quarterback. Maybe if we get a Matt Hasselbeck or another quarterback card for the team, then I will definitely pick him up and do him as the starter until Wilson gets an upgrade. You know, just to I'm hoping that it is Matt Hasselbeck, and I do hope that he is a strong arm quarterback. But then again, the only time he would be a real gunslinger is if he's slinging it to a guy for a pick six in a fucking playoff game. By the way, I still haven't forgotten that, dude. Anyhow, so. Yeah, Wilson right now I'm not moving on from. Now, I did have quick draw on this card. I don't like it. I did think it was underrated. Don't get me wrong, it is a little underrated. It's just, the more I played with it, the more I began to realize it just doesn't do anything. It really just does not do anything of significance for me. It really just doesn't do anything. I don't know if it is just the way it is or it's just broken or some bugged or something, but it just doesn't do anything. But whatever, we'll move on from there. Now we still do have Sean Alexander as the starting back. He will be the starting back for the whole year. I am not going to make a jump to pick up a running back for the Seahawks unless we get Marshawn Lynch. That is going to be the only exception. I might honestly even skip Edgerrin James this year unless Edgerrin James just comes out with a phenomenally can't pass up great card. I probably will skip over Edgerrin as well. Devin Hester, I'll showcase for you guys in case you guys didn't miss it from the last video. But here is the Devin Hester in question. Now, I do have the reel in wide receiver, the reel in card, which is for wide receivers and tight ends. Helps with the catching traffic, and the short route running, which is why you see those cammed up. But, you know, he is a good card, but there's a reason he's still in the lineup, which I'll explain here in a little bit. We also have the new Jimmy Graham. And I love this card. This tight end is just fantastic. Jimmy Graham is a great card. Best tight end in the game, in my opinion. 90 speed, 76 strength, 92 catching, 90 catching traffic, 92 spec, 84 short and mid route running, a 69 run block, giggity, and also has a 86 deep, and then he has a 90 stiff arm, 87 juke, 85 spin. He's just a big bodied tight end that is just very good, very fast. And he's got great hands, and that's all I really need from him. Yeah, so in my opinion, like I said, he's the best tight end in the game, without a doubt, in my opinion. Then we also have Gerald Everett. Now, Gerald Everett is also a really good card. By no means is he bad. This card is actually sweet. You know, 90 speed, 89 catching traffic, 83 spec, 78 mid route, 76 deep route, I think. Yes. Now he does get he does also have a 75 run block, and he actually is my starting fullback because of that run blocking ability, you know, and stuff of that, and also because Jimmy Graham is just better. He's my starting fullback. To be completely honest, because our fullback position is just terrible. But I like this card. He's a very good card. Not really saying that, you know, he's elite or anything, but he's a good option on the tight end spot. Like, if you desperately need a tight end one, he can do it for you. He's good. He's a good card. Now, we do also have Jerry Rice on the team. Now, at the time of me recording this video, do not have his full legend card, but make no mistake, by the time the next video comes out, I will have this card fully maxed out, even if I gotta wait a few days, you know, because I like to do these team updates every 2 weeks. But if I gotta wait a few days after the 2 weeks to pick up this legend card, I'll do it. I will completely wait to pick up this guy's card, because, yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys want to see a full maxed out card. But here is his stats right now. Nothing really spectacular, to be completely honest. Now, I can already hear you typing. If you haven't submitted the reply on the comments already. Where is David Moore and Mike Davis? Well, first of all, thank you for admitting you don't watch my previous videos, because if you do watch my previous videos, you would know that I have said repeatedly a few times that I am choosing to skip over David Moore because he would not find a spot on this team. And also Mike Davis. Now, he's a different story. I actually did try him out. I didn't like him. Truly speaking, I did not like Mike Davis. I don't know what it was. I just was not a fan of the card itself. You know, if Mike Davis does it for you, then he does it for you. But personally, I am not a fan of the card. And then you're probably also wondering, in the same sentence, if not a different comment, where is Joey Galloway? Now, let's talk about that. I have decided to permanently cut Joey Galloway from the roster. Now, hold on. Let me explain. There's a few reasons. One, our wide receiver selection for the Seahawks team at this moment, if you exclude Devin Hester, because he's a season collectible, which, be honest, even if he didn't come with every team camp, he would have been a Seahawk anyways. If you exclude Devin Hester, Brandon Marshall, Jerry Rice, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, Joey Galloway, and David Moore. That is 6 receivers right there. I have to make a decision, okay? And that leads me to the second reason. David Moore is a small, deep threat. Now, I know. Tyler Lockett's still in your lineup. And what about Devin Hester? Well, Tyler Lockett doesn't see the field at all. Straight up, he does not play on my field. And unless he's just really insanely good, probably won't. Because, again, he's a small, deep threat, and I kind of want the bigger receivers. But Devin Hester's in your lineup. Yes, but Devin Hester's a route runner, so he can get away with it. Devin Hester is a route runner arc, so he can get slot apprentice and route tech for the cheapest possible. So he can actually get away with being in the lineup because of his archetype. If Tyler Lockett was not Tyler Lockett, if Joey Galloway was a route runner wide receiver, then I probably wouldn't have gotten rid of him, to be completely honest. But considering he's not, he's a deep threat, I gotta make a decision. And deep threats right now, let's just be honest, not very good. They're just not very good right now. Anyhow. So moving on to the offensive abilities real quick. So for the abilities, we do have Double Me, Route Tech, and Slot Apprentice on Devin Hester, Matchup Nightmare on Brandon Marshall, Tight End Apprentice on Jimmy Graham, Bulldozer and Freight Train on Sean Alexander, Route Tech on Jerry, and then Gambler, Roaming Deadeye, and Threat Detector on Russell Wilson. Now, Gambler is just here until Omaha is fixed, and then Omaha will be the permanent X factor on my starting quarterback. So anyways, let's move on to the defense. And as you can see, this is why I say the defense is, the writing is misleading. This defense is not good. This defense is straight up not a very good defense. It is honestly carried by Kam. Like, the Kam right now, I do have him at 93 overall. Obviously 94 with all the Chem boost and stuff like that. But Kam really is carrying this defense on his back with the overall rating right now. Like, realistically speaking, the defense it needs improvement. It is a must upgrade for me. I need defensive players now. You know, I could live without offensive players. I can live with the offensive line I have right now, even though I'm getting sacked every now and then. I could use just specific defensive players right now, like a free safety, a middle linebacker, and a D tackle. Those are the ones I specifically, desperately need right now. But anyways, Kam Chancellor, or the Chancellor. 90 speed, 95 excel, 91 tackling, 84 play rec, 83 pursuit, 85 man, 90 zone, and 85 hit power. Now, I do have some chems cards on him as well, but like I said, that's just what I have for Kam right now. Move on to Sidney Jones. Now, Sidney Jones, I accidentally did that. Now, Sidney Jones, you're probably, no, not you're probably. Now, I said this in the last video in the description. When I actually made that video, showcase his stats real quick. When I made that video, Sidney Jones was just traded to the Seahawks. Like, literally, it was either that day or the day before he was just moved to the Seahawks, and so I had no idea. And I needed to go pick him up. So I ended up doing so, and I said he was going to be in the next video, and here he is. His stats are all right. You know, that 80 zone coverage definitely does help him out a little bit. But realistically speaking, he doesn't really have a whole lot going for him. He is a slot corner, which is one of the worst cornerback archetypes in the game, if not the worst. Anyways, so moving on from him, we got the new Jadeveon Clowney with the Ultimate Kickoff promo. I love this card. This card's my edge rusher. 86 speed, 89 excel, 87 strength, tackle, play rec, and block shed, 85 power, and a 75 finesse move. Also, I believe has like an 88 hit power, if that really matters to you. It doesn't to me. Now he does get both outside linebackers and right end. So basically, it don't matter what you put him on for these, you can get him there. Now for his abilities, he doesn't really get a whole lot of anything interesting. Under pressure this year, I'm not seeing it really work like that, to be completely honest. I've not really seen it work that much, so I couldn't tell you if it is actually good. I thought it was good, but I don't know. I can't really tell you. Yeah, truly speaking, there really isn't much to talk about for the defense right now. Like I said, we need some stuff to upgrade. Definitely a defensive tackle. Second middle linebacker, so that way I can get rid of Deion Jones here. Now for the abilities, for the strategy cards, we have Iron Wall, which is the offensive line pass blocking and stuff. In the zone for the DBs, which the common one, which gives +2 to zone coverage, play rec, and awareness. Real lane, which is +2 to catch in traffic, +1 to catch in traffic, and then short route. Run stuff, which is +2 pursuit, +1 to block shit and play rec, and then the ultimate kickoff one. And then these ones are just here. This one is Jermaine, is George Fant. Even though doesn't get Seahawks Kim, he did play for us, so I do have the card. And then Deion Jones. So moving on to the special teams, we still have Jason Myers and Michael Dixon as the kickers in question. Devin Hester returning. Specialists, we have Devin Hester in the slot, which is why he has the slot apprentice. Do-it-all running back with Sean Alexander. The Chancellor and Bobby Wagner in the box. I'm waiting for him to get Lurker before he can get the title Commander Bobby again, because he has really been pissing me off with how bad he's been playing, but I don't really have another option to run with, so he's there. Clowney and Dunlap on the end, Shamar and Clark in the middle, and then Sidney Jones and Shaquille Griffin on the slot. Team strategy, we actually are back to the Patriots offense, and we're still into the offense defense. Patriots offense, I'm running this weekend for Weekend League, and I ain't gonna lie, I might just move back to Seattle, but I am liking the stuff in the Patriots playbook. And then visuals, whatever. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, hit the like button below. Subscribe if you guys are new. And with that, I will speak to you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.